I'm Monica. I thought I would give the video thing a try for discussing decadence and aestheticism in Death in Venice. I've never spoke on camera before, so just kind of ignore the awkwardness because it's pretty awkward for me. I feel like there was a lot of decadence and aestheticism, and from what I saw, not as much magical realism for me. Maybe I just didn't pick it out as much. For the decadence on Aschenbach's, is that right? Aschenbach's part, I feel like the decadence started with his moral decline. Like, he started on that treacherous road, and it just kind of kept going down from there. And then it's like he started to surrender to all his desires and eventually his death, and it finally gave way to his decadence. And his ultimate desire and death was to finally approach Tadzio, is that right? And in reaching for that ultimate desire, he had a lot of, like I said, that decline, but a part of that was a regression. He went through various parts of himself, as far as he saw on his way to his vacation, he saw like the old man who was made up to look younger, and he became a part of that too. He ended up going to get his hair dyed, and he had makeup on, and he just found that, before it was so disgusting, and then he wanted to be a part of that too. And I found that very intriguing because, well, foreshadowing, but as a part of seeing, again, his decline. I'm sorry, I'm getting repetitive, whatever. Moving on to his aestheticism, that has a lot to do with his obsession. When I think of aestheticism, I'm thinking that big exaggeration, and his was his obsession with Tadzio, and he completely gives up on his former life. Like, it's gone, and he doesn't care anything about it. He doesn't care if he ever goes back. And in fact, when he's leaving to go back, they lose his luggage, and he's just like, I don't care if you lost my luggage. I'll just go back and hang out with my little boyfriend that I found. He doesn't care. So he's completely turned his back on any shred of the old Aschenbach, just so that he can obsess over that teenage boy. So, lots of aestheticism there. Well, as I said, the realism did not jump out at me as much, but I think it's because I struggled more with that. I always identify this as like things that are just too fantastic or too ridiculous, but they're treated as realistic. And so to me, the thing that stuck out the most was, how did Tadzio's parents not get freaked out that there's this creepy old man walking behind him all around Venice? No? Anybody? Maybe that's just me. And the other part was, Aschenbach thinks that he's so concerned about about Tadzio getting cholera that he's almost convinced himself to go up to this boy's parents and say, look, you've got to leave Venice. Tadzio's gonna get cholera. you've got to leave. But he don't care a bit in the world that he might get cholera. And then he does. Like, no. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just didn't see as much, but the ones that I did see were more, how did you not? I don't know. So, as far as the magical realism goes, or the magic realism, what are things that I missed? Because I feel like I'm missing like an overall big picture here for that. So if someone could enlighten me, I would greatly appreciate it.